There's a vast difference between appearing strong and truly being mentally strong. Mental strength isn't about putting on a brave face or ignoring your feelings. It's about acting in accordance with your values even when the going gets tough. Psychology has identified some key signs that can help us recognize real mental strength in ourselves and others. These signs aren't always obvious, but once you know what to look for, they're pretty revealing. So let's dive into these 8 signs of a mentally very strong person as backed by psychology. Trust me, you might be stronger than you think. Number 1, they embrace change. Most people shun change. It's scary, it's unknown, and it can be downright uncomfortable, but not for the mentally strong. Psychology tells us that one of the key signs of mental strength is embracing change rather than running from it. These individuals understand that life is in constant flux, and they're not afraid to adapt their plans when necessary. Rather than seeing change as a threat, mentally strong individuals see it as an opportunity to learn to grow, to test their mettle. It's not that they don't feel fear or uncertainty, they do, but they don't let these feelings dictate their actions or decisions. So if you're the kind of person who can roll with the punches and adapt to new circumstances, congratulations. You've got one of the key signs of mental strength, and that's big. Number 2, they say no when they need to. This one hits close to home for me. I used to be a chronic people pleaser, always saying yes, even when I was stretched thin. But guess what? That's not a sign of mental strength. Mentally strong people understand the value of their time and energy. They know they can't do everything and be everything to everyone. So they've learned to say no when they need to. I remember the first time I firmly said no to an extra project at work. My heart was pounding, my palms were sweaty, but I did it. And you know what? The world didn't end. In fact, my boss respected me more for setting boundaries. Learning to say no was a game changer for me. It showed me that I could stand up for myself and my needs, and that's a powerful sign of mental strength. Number 3, they're grateful for what they have. Did you know that practicing gratitude can physically change your brain? A study found that participants who practiced gratitude had increased activity in the hypothalamus, a part of the brain responsible for stress levels and sleep patterns. Mentally strong people aren't always focused on what they don't have or what they want next. Instead, they're deeply appreciative of what they do have. This isn't just about material possessions, but also experience and relationships. Number 4, they don't dwell on the past. We all have a past complete with highlights and low points, but mentally strong individuals don't let their past dictate their future. While it's human nature to sometimes ruminate over past mistakes or get lost in nostalgia, mentally strong individuals know how to keep these tendencies in check. They learn from their past, but to not get stuck in it. Instead, they focus on the present moment and plan for the future. Number 5, they are kind to themselves. Mental strength isn't about being hard on oneself or maintaining an unyielding discipline. In fact, one of the most profound signs of mental strength is self-compassion. Mentally strong individuals understand that they are human, and like every other human, they too will make mistakes. Rather than berating themselves for their shortcomings, they treat themselves with kindness and understanding. They recognize their worth is not tied to their mistakes or failures. This self-compassion doesn't mean they avoid accountability. 6, they're not afraid of alone time. Mentally strong individuals understand the value of solitude. They're not afraid to be alone with their thoughts and feelings. They know that spending time alone can lead to self-discovery, creativity, and even emotional healing. This isn't about isolating from others, but rather it's about being comfortable in your own company, enjoying your own thoughts and dreams. Number 7, they understand it's okay not to please everyone. In a world where we're often judged by positive comments, it's easy to fall into the trap of wanting to please everyone. But mentally strong individuals know that's impossible and it's not healthy. They're not afraid to express their opinions or stand up for what they believe in. 8, they embrace failure as a part of growth. Failure can be tough. It can bruise our ego and shatter our confidence, but it's also one of our greatest teachers. Instead of seeing failure as a sign of inadequacy, they look at it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. They do not let failure define them, but use it to redefine their approach towards their goals. This ability to embrace failure, to learn from it, is perhaps the most powerful sign of mental strength. Share your thoughts in the comments. Also subscribe. If you are interested in study hacks to boost your productivity and grades, watch this video. I will share the link in comments.